for a JD race. Around 30, between 33 to 35 minutes. Okay. I hear a lot today, but my voice just keeps going up. It's not like across the board my muscles. So I might go off. I hope not.
That's all you and warm up, so I guess that like always. Just warning. Seconds. Keep out of time for 15 and then followed by Gabe and followed by JP. Timer for the first one, Gabe. Then JP got me to the top. Next is more at the start. Let's go at the start.
Harder is better. I'm honest.
That's 5 seconds. That's one, everybody.
Yeah, thanks.
So Nick, that's it, get in the back. Watch your back, in four. That's it, Nico, in back with you.
My time is on me. Come on.
No, yeah, here's four, so we get to the top.
You're calling, you're dropping the table.
Yeah, here's it, not going down a little bit. So we get to the top. You take it to the top. That's perfect. control. How's the control? 6.5 maximum. So open top. Super application. Super down. 2.2. Excellent. I think you've got a last big push. I think you've got a last big push.
Let's bring it home, people.
Surge fast in it, and it'll keep right on going. Don't worry.
Nico and Pipe. Over Jim. Over back. Everybody okay?
Yeah, that was hard. Thanks, guys. That was good stuff.
Well done, Gabby. Amazing job to hang in with that. Super job.
That was good. We beat Skied Landir, but not CDR. Good job, guys. It's a good time.
Really
Good teamwork, hanging everybody.
Yeah.
Sorry,
for
Hayden.
not giving up.
JP, amazing job on the rescue mission to get the boys back.
No,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I know I'm like a pain in the ass to you guys sometimes. Thank you for just doing what you do.
So good.
Yeah, that rescue was really good. The plan rescue.
Yeah.
Good job.
We needed the rescue. We needed the two boys.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, they're amazing. You fought your whole way back and then you kept pulling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Incredible. I have a new 20-minute power and a new FTP. I'm sure probably you guys do too.
Wow.
Same for me.
Nice. Outstanding.
It was 4
Well
watts
done.
off left.
I'm finally at 390 420, so 10 watts missing for the 400 watts.
You'll be there in no time the way you're going.
What did you think of the honest? Like, it was the 20 minutes, was the 20 seconds too short? Was it right for that course?
I think for that course, it's pretty good.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think it's a little bit easier if the pulls are longer because in the most time I was struggling to just come to the front end. I really did like, if you watch the stream, I did like 6.5 or something in the draft and I didn't come through. So when you pull 20 seconds, you're not even at the front. So yeah, maybe 30 seconds. But yeah, it's hard
Sure.
to tell. But for me, it felt harder because I never came to the front. Maybe because I have too low watts. I don't know.
I think the speed on that course was just naturally very
Yes.
high as well. Like,
Yes.
there was times when you were hitting 65, 70 kph, and maybe there was people pulling mid-pack that maybe we didn't need to pull. It's hard to judge.
I had 500 watts in Hayden's wheels, though.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
yeah.
It,
What happened?
it was. I was just gonna say it was super easy for the pack to break, and you almost needed the third guy or the fourth guy just continuously 5 to 5.5 just to kind of close the gap on the on the high speeds.
Yeah, I agree.
It helped having the camera zoomed away so you can see the whole group and you can kind of pace a little bit if you see that like there are gaps. I usually am using like camera 0 so I can see everybody. That helps you a little bit for position. But the short pulls are, I think, a good idea if we can kind of find that turn in time so that the person that's actually in the front is like rolling through, which is tricky often.
Yeah.
And then if someone goes to the back, then I think we just have to spontaneously be able to like adjust them. Like, oh, someone that's supposed to be pulling is on the back, so then someone else takes over and skips automatically. But I think we're doing pretty good and that too, depending on the course.
That's just a horrible course.
That was the only other thing I was gonna say is exactly what you just said, Gabby. It's like I think for this, sometimes the pools had to be fluid because, like Nika said, sometimes you're at the back and it was your turn, and in by the time the 20 seconds is up, you just got to the front. So
yeah, and you used a ton of energy to get there too, and then you're gassed. So
yes, exactly.
What's the difference between us and say ZDR? Because I know like ZDR, like they lost Thomas Troll this morning, who's super strong, for probably similar reasons. It's so hard to keep. It's so hard. Like when I was watching their stream, it was so hard to see who was supposed to be pulling. And I'd say it was similar if anybody was watching us there now. It's so hard to see who's actually supposed to be on front and second wheel, because the speed of that course was just so hard to dictate. Like, as you're coming down, you're going up, you're coming down, you're going up. So I think what happened to Pete as well is that I think Pete got stuck behind Hayden when Hayden dropped, and I think Hayden took Pete with him.
Oh, we were 6 in the end? I didn't even realize. I was so
I was 6.
in the tunnel.
Yeah, 6 in the end.
alright guys, thanks again. I'm off and hopefully see you next week for a flat course.
Yeah, I think it's a flat course.
Good job everybody. Bye bye.
So you enjoyed doing the 20-second pulls.
Guys, I prepared the new, well, Nathan prepared a new overlay and I was gonna use it, but then it wasn't working right when I started streaming, and now it's working, but now it's too late. So maybe next time. It's pretty cool actually, I worked on it also a little bit. Hey Juju. Yeah, that was was very good actually. Like today in my warm-up I felt so much better compared to last week. The watts were just there, so that's good. Even though my mind is not very clear right now, I've pumped myself full with pre-workout. And the legs were there for sure. I recovered super fast and it felt good. So that course was actually perfect preparation for the weekend, because on Sunday it's going to be super punchy course, so just like that. and then probably also with the longer effort, which simulated that longer climb. It felt like it took forever, that longer climb, the second lap. I think because we were pacing. Whew. But yeah, it was good. I think it really gave me some confidence for the weekend now. That felt pretty good. And got the second best time, so that was also nice. But like pretty much like a minute behind the best time, which is a lot. It's just so hard. Yeah, 59 seconds behind first place CDR. Which, okay, no wonder. You just look at the names, you're like, okay. Really no wonder. But yeah. I threw a gigantic final sprint, that was pretty cool too. I think this deserves a reel. So as you can see, I put my camera diagonal, so I'm working on a new stream overlay. Slowly, but we're getting there, and I think this camera angle looks so much better too, because I kind of like look at more at you guys, I think, when I talk to them, because chat is like right there, and my game is right there. And before I was looking just straight into the game, which kind of was awkward, like looking into the camera while I was talking, and now it's kind of like better, I think. Whew. I think I'm gonna take a longer break before I hit the gym today. I'm gonna go do some jumping around the gym just to get my joints stable and get it going. Whew. Man, we averaged 49 kilometers per hour. That's amazing. That was pretty good. I'm gonna go check my stats now. Whew. At least Garmin says I'm aerobic. I'm usually just like pace or nothing. Hi Robin. Man, now the overlay is working. Now it's too late. I don't know why it wasn't working before. Didn't like me. Exactly before the race, I was messing around with it. Just gonna roll a little bit here. Let's see. What else? Do we have some stats here today? The question is, did we get the course KOM? KOM or QOM? Because that's the question. And yes, we got it. Nice. 2019 UCI Worlds Harrogate Circuit. Banner to banner. Personal best and course record, for the women, the KOM, which is now 16 minutes and 40 seconds. Nice. I put under every description of those TPTs. That's always a question though. So, and the graph is like all red. Maybe I should say it again just so that I can clip it and make this into reel. So the question is, did we get the course KOM? How do you say it though? QOM? Or I just say KOM, K, because it's king, but Q is queen. Did we get the QOM? I don't know, it sounds kind of weird. Can I just say KOM? Did we get the course KOM? Yes, we got the course KOM. That was fun. And now my heart rate is not working anymore. It got tired. Now it's just dropping out. I really don't know why it drops out all the time like that. Even if I put new battery, and then I change higher monitor, and I put that one again, and then it works all of a sudden. So, who knows? Okay, let's see if we got something else. I think we got, oh nice. We got some other Q, OMs, Q. I can't get used to saying Q, I just say KOM. And then also for 2 laps. Ui, spicy, 289 watts for, I don't know, 60 minutes. 280 for 33. It's not bad. And then Harlow more drive, full gas. I think that's a downhill segment because of 57 kilometers per hour. There is, let me see if there's a climbing. KOM forward descent, Yorkshire. Yorkshire, KOM. Let me see. No, I didn't get that one. I didn't get that one. That one is, I think, not verified because there's like an impossible time on it, I think. Or it was some sort of group ride that was rubber banded and caused people to like drive through the thing. So. A double sound? What double sound? Hey, wait, what's going on here? No. Hey, wait. Why is this? Oh, this all enabled. Wait, what's going on? Am I streaming? I don't understand. Where's the? No, there is no vertical. But there should be. Okay, I'm just gonna record it just for a little test. Okay, test done. But now it should be on though. Why is it auto start? What does that mean even? Did somebody see some sort of like vertical option on YouTube? I didn't enable it though because it wasn't working. So I can't enable it, I don't think right now. Channel. Oh wait, maybe I can. Hold on. Oh no, you can't. Stop the stream to change your orientation. Yeah, okay. Okay guys, so next time I will have a vertical stream option on YouTube. Nathan worked on that for me. And it was almost 2 mics. Okay, hold on. Is it only now that you hear double me? Or was it the whole stream? Okay, hold on. Okay, now? No. Yes. Did it stop now? Only now, since you stopped the team. Okay. Yeah, it's okay, I know. It's because I'm working on that vertical stream thing. Now it's working, but it's not on because it wasn't working when I went live. But next time we go live, you have this option, and it looks kind of cool. So we'll see. I'll take a screenshot and show you guys later. Although I could show you right now. Oh well. Ja, alright, Racing, TTT war sehr gut. Gute Beine gehabt heute. Hat mich gefreut. Anders als gestern und sonst. Aber ja. But volume is much lower. Huh. Okay, thanks, guys. Appreciate your help here to set this up. Maybe I just have to speak a little closer to the mic. It's because I had a double source, that's for sure. Parent. Well, there's nothing I can do. The volume is turned all the way up. All the way up. Dun, 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 dun. Hi, hello. Have fun. Feeling good. I mean, just cooling down right now, but just had a really good TTT and it was fun and I enjoyed it. And I usually don't have any legs or anything left after TTT because it's so short and sharp that it's like, okay. Yeah, I'll make a reel about today. Today was like reel worthy for sure. Man, I wish my overlay would have worked. Yeah, Milan, we're winning. We're on the bike. Our team got second overall. We usually get second. It's really hard to beat the other team. I don't think we ever did, at least not when I was with him. I mean, I'm not the best contributor really to the speed, but sometimes maybe to pace a little bit the climbs and be an extra body that people can a little bit find a draft of. We'll probably do a heat session later tonight. Do some plyo work in the gym later, a little later, maybe like around 3, 4. Leave at 3 o'clock, and then row 8. And then do a little bit of plyo, see if we feel good or not. Oh yeah, Portal, British Chimps got announced. So here's, see how that goes. Dutch Championships was too? Huh. I didn't see that. It wasn't with lead out though, then probably. Has to be with lead out. Back in the draft. Brazil's gonna have nationals again this year, which is pretty cool. It's gonna be, I don't even know how my shoes are. And I got a national champ jersey, but it's in Brazil because it got sent to me right there because they can't send it here. But oh well. Who do you think will win the ladies' race? For the British, who is signed up even? Oh, did you know I saw Moment Passio name on SRC start list this weekend? Is it Ashley Moment Passio, the World Tour rider? It'll be pretty cool if she will be there to race. I need to charge my stuff. For the top British female. I have no idea. I'm so out of the loop in that perspective. I will have to take a look at the start list if we have one soon and then see. Oh, she's British? Been racing SRC, hasn't she? Virtual Wolf, because there's the British Championships coming up. So, let me see. leadoutesports.com. I don't think they have a start list right now, but check. Actually, I should here. You guys can see that with me. Hold on. Here. Here. And cycling sports UK. March 17th. Okay. Entries here. Yeah, Maria Holdcroft is for sure. Oh yeah, there's not many entries yet for the women. For the men also, wow. But for the men, there's already some top names here. Nice. Yeah, we gotta. Hey, that's cool. Look at this map. Nice. Well, obviously they're all from here, but you guys see that? It's awesome. I love staring at world maps. I can stare for hours and like discover everything. Love that. Oh, good job, lead out. Sports and then results will be here. Podium. Overview. Stretch race, Duchy Estate. Again. 12 laps. Ay. Huh. Nice. All right. It's gonna be good. Okay, guys. I think that's it. I don't want to pedal right now. And it's okay. Whew. What is Bullet doing? Is he done or is he starting? What is Snyder's doing? Okay, I hope next time we'll have the vertical overlay ready. I really thought it was gonna be. I'm gonna go eat some potatoes now and then head to the gym probably. Well, that was a good TTT. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will catch you back on Sunday for Sunday Race Club. It's oh, there you are. Man, I just started reading Snyder's Talk Some German. Okay, Bullet, have a good session. 2 more hours. Oi. Okay. I'll go edit some reel too, hopefully. Bunch of cars coming up this weekend, so we're ready, I would say. Fun. Because the end is flat, so I don't want a final sprint. That's what I'm gonna say. Bye, guys. Okay, guys.